bird. Hello. Oh, we've gone live. Heave. Hey, gang. Sophie. Bird, I didn't know I pressed the go live button. Hey, bird. Production values. Sophie. Oh, what's this bird? Yeah, get in there. That's where the good nibbling. That's where the good nibbling occurs. Oh, you did a really good job of tidying up those feathers. Look. Sophie. Hey, bird. Bird, what has? Are we on crouch cam already? Oh, yeah, we are. Oh, no, we're not. Yes, we are. Yeah, no, yeah, no, yes, no. Afternoon, everybody. But what doing? What has, bird? Okay. Okay. It's us again. Okay, what's going on here? What's going on here? Is there craziness going on here? Ahoy, hoy! Afternoon. What are you doing, jiggly bum? Jiggly bumpoos. I'm glad to see you finally got used to those perches. Hey, 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 is that everyone's favourite job seeker? How's it going? Hey, look, the gang's all here. Bird, what happened? Right, come here. Oh, bird, let me choose a camera. She won't let me choose a camera. Why won't you let me live? But I've got something for you, bird. It's in this pocket. Ah, see, now I have your interest. Now you remember. Now you remember. All right. Settle. That went quite well. I think that went quite well. Yeah, there's a bit there. There's another bit down there. Yeah. Popcorns. Hey. Bird. There we go. See, now you've opened your account. Now you're online, aren't you? What's this? See, the bird now knows that there is a pocket full of popcorn. It's the squirrel again. Yep, there's a squirrel somewhere in the garden losing its mind. Almost all the time. Oh no, sparrowhawks. Eee. Bird, what are we doing? Ooh, leaf. Didn't have any success. Okay. Bird, what has? What has, bird? Please don't pull my coat. I need to wear it out today. Okay. What are we doing? Hello, hi. Oh, I thought I was going to get sexy dance then. I think Sophie thought I was going to get sexy dance as well, actually. Bird. What has, bird? Distraction leaf, yeah. Hey, I heard you like leaf. Bird. Okay, so we've gone all the way over there now. Right, cool. Sparrowhawks are very pretty. They are ruthless killing machines, but they are very pretty. Boost point hype train at level 1. Here we go. Yeah, definitely. Thank you for reminding me. If I'm not... Normally, I don't sort of like... Normally, when I do these things, I'm not watching the clock. And they end when I sort of like naturally feel like it's done a... we've reached a conclusion. But today I need to leave promptly today. I need to leave promptly at 3 o'clock because the female has her booster jab appointment across town at 3:30. So I need to like pew. So if someone in chat can keep an eye on the time as well as me. So if you see me checking my watch, I'm not sort of clock watching. I'm just sort of like, being responsible. Which is very unlike me. I'm not famed for my responsible nature. Yeah, I am clock watching, but normally I make a point of normally not clock watching, because it's bad form, isn't it? But I'll do it. Okay, we've gone on to Magpie. We've gone on to Magpie business. Hang on. Pick you up. Hey, bird. Hey, bird. Should we go over here? What happens if I sit here instead? Is that better for you? Okay. Okay. What are you doing, bird? Oh, yeah, that's... I think there might actually be multiple squirrels there, actually, involved in mind losing. I know what you mean about the booster. My parents had their booster a couple of weeks ago, and they both reported absolutely zero side effects. Absolutely zero side effects. They didn't even get sore arm this time. They just went home and went, well, so that's okay, that's fine. Oof. Yeah, that's rubbish. Oh. Oh, bird. Yeah, a chum of mine had it and was really bad. It was really bad. Like his lungs still aren't 100% right. He's got a nebulizer. Nebulizer, is that the right word? Ventolin inhaler thing. Yeah, I had the I'm double jabbed with AstraZeneca, and I was a bit of a sweaty mess the night of the first one. I was a little bit, I don't feel too hot, sort of thing. But the second one, I had no side effects whatsoever. Yeah, an airy arm and feeling bleh for a while. Yeah, that's pretty much how I describe it. Yeah, just describe AstraZeneca was like that. Yeah, slightly feverish. Yeah, that kind of like, ugh. I mean, the worst vaccination thing I've ever had was when I had a yellow fever jab, and that was rubbish. I was ill for a day, like really like sweaty, not able to do anything mess for a day. Like legit felt like I had the flu or something. Yeah, squirrel. Yeah, if you're playing the home game, you can definitely tick off squirrel. I cannot type. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I think it does. I think it's very what? Am I being robbed? Some robbery is trying to occur, but I've zipped the pocket up. Yeah, see, I'm being cased. Aren't I? Yeah, are you? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, unfortunately, Twitch's auto moderation systems will prevent you from pasting links into chat. It stops doing that. It cancels out links if you post them. It's trolls, as usual. Trolls have ruined it. Yeah, it does seem. I saw that just now. I clicked refresh a couple of times and got the same bingo card each time. But yeah, if you do a control refresh, if you hold down control when you hit refresh, or on a Mac option, I think it is, it does a hard refresh of the page. I love my hand goes to the pocket. She's like, oh yeah, hi, how you doing? But now look, if I hold it here, eat it here so people can see. Okay, or maybe just angrily yank it out of my hand. Incognito mode is a Chrome and Firefox, and I think Edge as well now have a system where you can click a link and it will open a whole new instance of the browser for you, but not store anything you do in that one browser window in your history. It won't accept cookies, that kind of thing. So if you do need to do any browsing that you don't want recorded in your browsing history on your browser, incognito mode is the way to do it. But yeah, it basically means, like, if you launched an incognito window and then you went to Amazon, you wouldn't be logged into your Amazon. It would just connect to Amazon as if it was the first time you'd ever been there. That kind of thing. But look, come on. It's also really good for testing whether your settings are making a browser go weird or the browser itself. Look. Okay. Oh, okay, that's robbery. So anyway, Magpie's got a problem with popcorn. She's a popcorn enthusiast, I think you could say. I think that's fair to say. She's an enthusiastic amateur when it comes to popcorn. She is looking great. Thank you. Now she's done the we are a little bit above Cornwall. We do have like a, I better get a beer to go with that sort of level of spice. I better have a Cobra just to sort of level of spice. She is feeling very sorted with her feathers after the mold. She's very pleased with herself as well. I've caught her admiring herself in the mirror a few times now. She is aware that she's sorted herself out. Aren't you? Magpies love walnuts. Ooh. Incognito mode is very useful for shopping. Yeah, it's very good. It does have a lot of uses, especially on shared computers. If you want to buy presents for people. I mean, the female and I don't share computers, but it is very useful, I gather, for that. What do you think, bird? You just sort of like, squirrels are fighting. Okay, that's a squirrel fight in the background. Oh, come on, bird. Yeah, there was a TV program where a crow had worked out how to operate a pedestrian crossing, and the crow knew that if it put nuts, it would wait for the pedestrian crossing sound to go and the traffic to stop, and would jump out into the road, leave nuts on the road, knowing that the car would run over it and break the nuts for it. And it's just like, well, that's, that's pretty great. Gary Newman seems really nice, doesn't he? He seems like a really nice guy, and he's the synth daddy, so you can do pretty much whatever he wants. He's one of those artists that is just like, well, he got there first. He's the boss. He can do what he wants. He was like fully 2 or 3 years before everybody got into synths and stuff. So, yeah. Thank you, Synth Daddy. Isn't he also a pilot? Isn't he, I know Bruce Dickinson's a pilot, but isn't Gary Newman also a pilot? Or did I misread that somewhere? What do you think, Bird? All those weird feet. My feet are weird. Oh, okay. Okay. I think you gotta know when to stop, definitely. Can I interest you in anything at all that's not popcorn? How come the dicey experiences? Oh, well, oh, okay. What do you mean you went full Harrison Ford? Because you never go full Harrison Ford. I know what you mean about Twitch. My desktop Twitch occasionally does that. I am very sick of seeing that Audible advert with the kids talking about comic books and things. I'm very sick of that advert. I'm also very sick of the Call of Duty advert. I've seen that quite a few times. Bird, that's a Wellington, Bird. There's nothing in there you want. There's no food. The Dutch can pilot commercial flights on the regular. No way, really? Cripes, that's. Blimey. All our royalty does is crash Range Rovers and shoot swans. Such is my understanding of royalty. I'm not really I'm not really down with their exploits. Well, he must be sampled, but no honourable event is commemorated here. This is not a place of honour. Bird, I like the way she's now sitting the farthest point away from me. She's all the way over there, look. Bird. Yeah, even if Welly did have hidden food, would you want it? Would you really want it after it's been in my wellies? My, like... Do you want to move me the other day? My cat was checking the spot. Yeah. You know, the wellies I took to music festivals. You really want to, you really consider them a place to, another British sunny day. I know, right? It's look at the weather. I mean, you briefly saw a squirrel lose its mind there. Right, there's a squirrel there. You can just see his tail. There's a squirrel there. So we're mostly squirrel at the moment. We are a lot of squirrels. Snowy for the next few days? No way, really? Food in my wellies. Have name? Well, I don't know. We have quite a few squirrels. We've easily 4 or 5 squirrels living on our garden at the moment, and weird feet they have. They've got really strange feet. Boris Johnson. No, let's not name anything after Boris Johnson. Okay. Are you coming this way? Oh, you're in the cherry tree and you go. Okay, fine. Is this more crouch cam? Can it be more crouch cam? Oh, bird. Seriously. Yeah, we do have a tremendous amount of grey squirrels in this country. I mean, people say about, like, oh, it's a shame what happened to the red squirrel, and it is a shame, but it's not the grey squirrel's fault, I gather. It's purely the thing that is endangering red squirrels. Grey squirrels aren't susceptible to. I want snow. I'm already tired. I'm not very good at winter. Yeah, the squirrels themselves are innocent. Yeah, definitely. I'm not very good at winter. I'm not a winter guy. Bird tongues. Bird tongue. Bird tongues are strange. Bird tongues are really weird. Alien sort of like things. Yeah, squirrel's good. Yeah, I've never really... Autumn and winter I'm not great at. I get... Especially autumn. I find autumn quite depressing. Like, I always find my mental health takes a bit of a dip in autumn. Hold on. I always find, like, October, November is a bit of a low for me, like, mental health-wise. It's never really at my best. Yeah, late spring is perfect for me. Like, late spring is just the bestest. You've got, like, daffodils out, and it's nice and warm, and you can wander around the garden in a t-shirt, and everything's nice. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, everything's just, like, Goldilocks. It's just like, pow, this is perfect. So, like, late May, early June is like the optimum for me. What's this bird? Early winter feels colder than late winter. It does, doesn't it? It does, definitely. I think it's because it's moister, damper. Where did I get moister from? Me speak English good. Yeah, I think it's that. I think it's the humidity is a factor. Yeah, because at the moment, like, everything's just like squishy and cold and a bit slippy and a bit crappy. Spring is damp and hot. Damp and hot. I played bass for damp and hot. Now look, you can't. There's no way you want more popcorn. No, look, you can have some, but you can't steal it. Okay? I will not be stolen from. Who am I trying to kid? Of course I'm going to be stolen from. Hey, hey. We don't snatch. There will be no snatching. Bird, I think you might have a problem, mate. Okay, look. Is it better if I crunch it up and hand it to you? No, look, that hand is closed. It contains popcorn, but the hand is closed. She knows there's popcorn in there. That's the problem. You wouldn't say she's stinking gorgeous when she's pecking your hand. Look, have this little bit here. There you go. Ow. That was a slight miss. You went for a peck there, and you pecked something. Bird. See, look. It's nice, isn't it? Oh, that was a big one. Yeah, now you've got it all up your beak now. What? She has got a bit of an overbeak at the moment. Yeah, she's got a little bit of an overbite that she is taking care of. But same again then. No, the thumb isn't involved. I mean, obviously I trust her, but yikes, those bibs. Okay, yeah, that was a fingertip. That bit was a fingertip. That bit you just crunched down on, that was. I know what you mean. We went through a phase of showing our cats those. There's a YouTube video that's just videos for cats. That is just like a close-up looped video of like a small birds coming and going on a bird feeder. And there were a couple of times when some of our cats lunged at a bird that was on screen. It's just like, no, that's quite expensive television. Please do not do that. Hey Ken, moving house, dropping, say hi. Hi, how you doing? Hope your move goes okay, buddy. House moving is very stressful. I hope it goes all right. Now, are we satisfied now? Have we had enough? I don't think she's ever going to have enough. I don't think there's ever going to be enough. There's never going to be a point where she goes, all right, that's enough popcorn now. No more popcorn. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it is very drying, isn't it? Yeah. Very thirst-provoking popcorn. Oh, and of course, there's a first cuppa. Oh, yeah, that first cuppa is great. That was one of the wisest pieces of advice I ever received. Was when you're moving house, pack your kettle, 2 mugs, some tea bags, milk and sugar in a separate box and know where it is at all times. So the moment the truck drives away from your house, you can get the kettle on. Kettle's in my bag. Yes. And the router. Yeah, definitely, and the router. Isn't it weird how the internet's become a thing that you need now? You just need to. But okay, that's message is saying how it's being reviewed by mods. What? Auto mod, don't do this. Yeah, so as I was saying, Sophie does have a little bit of an overbite. That she is sorting, she is pecking it, and she will sort it. It will naturally take care of itself, because the more it curs over, the weaker it becomes. So the more likely it is just to snap off. But she will sort it. I trust her to sort it. Don't you? I trust you. I trust you. Do I trust you? Yeah, of course I do. There we are. Yeah, Sophie is... Whenever someone asks me, I always get caught out by it. Sophie is 11 years old, and she's like 11 and a half now. But still I go back out, oh. Yeah, 11. I always get caught out when people ask. It's always just like, yeah, of course, because this year was 11 Gotcha Day, wasn't it? So yeah. But what are you doing? Yeah, there isn't a lot of data for Magpie Lifespans. I think the oldest known one on record was like 22 or 23 when someone shot it years ago. In the wild, like 12, 15 years is about normal, because they're fighting, they're eating crap off the roadside, that kind of thing. There isn't a huge amount of data for incredibly pampered, incredibly pampered magpies. Yeah, someone shot it because people are crap. I mean, this is a long time ago. This is like, I think if I remember rightly, it was in like the 50s or something, but still. No. Yeah, people are pretty rubbish. Well, not everybody, but you only need one trash person. Oh wow, that was turned out to be over 20 when he passed. Yikes. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your corn snake, but that's, yeah, blimey. Sophie doesn't really show any signs of slowing down. Yeah, they knew the age of this wild magpie because it had been ringed. So yeah. Pheasants are beautiful. I didn't realise. I only found out, you know, I was in my 20s when I found it out, that pheasants are actually native to the UK. They don't, pheasants don't occur naturally here in the UK. And they're bred in captivity and then released for field sports, which is obviously trash. But yeah, beautiful bird. We had a female pheasant in the garden a few weeks ago. Bigger than you remember. And you don't see a lot of pheasants here in like the suburbs. Pheasants be quite big, you know, just pheasants like good chicken, like bigger than size of a decent sized chicken sort of thing. Just like, oh damn, that's a considerable amount of bird. So now we calm down, don't we? Listening to people go past. Check the time, 14:30. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I was unprepared for how big pheasants were. Also, quite a derpy bird. Quite derpy. I'm sure they're lovely people. Little bit derpy. Chungo's chicken, yeah. Big Chungo. Now, see, we're all calm now. We're satisfied. Got a big belly full of popcorn. Get off me, widow. Stab you. What? There we go. That's one on my garden. Each beam becomes a male pheasant's calling spot. Hello, ladies. Yeah, quail aren't. Yeah, quail are untroubled by learning, I think is the polite phrase. Yeah. Yeah, there aren't many quails in the NASA speed dial, put it that way. Instead of prairie chickens. What's a prairie chicken? Is it just like a wild chicken? Or is that like a particular type of chicken? They are very bad at brains, yeah. Regular chickens catch you out, yeah. Prairie chicken sounds like a euphemism. Yeah, it does sound like a, yeah. It does sound like a terrible euphemism. Prairie chickens can be aggro. Yeah. I was unprepared for like how aggro turkeys can be. I met a turkey a few years ago. Turkeys are aggro. Turkeys aggro really quickly as well. They go from like, oh, you seem nice, to, I'm going to kill you. In seconds. Oh. Well then. Right, let's move the chair. There we go. Move my legs so I don't get pooed on. Yeah. I know, right? If turkey looks at you in the eye, you're like, oh, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to run to my car as quickly as I possibly can. Yeah, in fairness, if your lifespan was like hard limited by another species, you'd be slightly aggro, I grant you that. What do you think? What can you see? What can... Okay, a squirrel is fighting a blackbird. Because that's normal behaviour around here. There's a blackbird on top of the aviary. Can I get it? Can I get it? Oh, you scumbag. Scumbag bird. Indirect hit. Yeah. Chase their cars back up again. Oh no. Swans are aggro, especially like mother swans that have a nest. Don't mess with swans; they'll mess you straight up. They'll get all up in you, and you will regret the day you messed with a swan. Yeah, you will put it in your calendar of just like, dear diary, today I messed with a swan. Apologies for my bad handwriting. My right arm is broken. Yeah, you get biffed and you stay biffed. Yeah, you remain biffed. What is the chillest bird? What is the chillest bird? What do you think? A chill bird? Wood pigeons all strike me as quite chill. You can feed swans if you're careful. Yeah, if you're careful, you can do a lot of things. You can defuse bombs if you're careful. Swans always fall into that same category as geese. That sort of like, can turn on a dime, really hissy, will aggro very quickly sort of thing. You know what I mean? They always strike me as like, yeah, you seem nice. I'm just going to throw food over there so you remain that distance from me. Nothing personal, but you seem quite aggro. And I'm not sure I could deck you, so yeah. Yeah, I think wood pigeons are probably the chillest bird The only time we ever see them not being chill is when it's wood pigeon on wood pigeon violence. And there's quite a lot of that here. Because there's like 3 or 4 wood pigeons that come into our garden. And there's quite a lot of unnecessary wood pigeon on wood pigeon violence. Yeah, some owls are quite chill. Yeah, I know a barn owl that's chill. Yeah. As well as the snakes running on bird hardware. Yeah, that checks out. Yeah. Yeah, tiny bit of indirect hit. Got to graze. Have I ever got through a Breecast without getting pooed on? Has that ever happened? Also not very bright and filled with murder. Oh, I know it. As I say, I know a barn owl that's lovely. I mean, I wouldn't offer it a cuddle, but... Hang on a minute. Speaking of wood pigeons. God, I wish I could zoom. Oh, it's okay. I didn't just trip over the water bowl. Everything's fine, as you were. Well, that went well, didn't it? That was a decent landing. Any landing you can walk away from. Right, where's Bird? Right, there's Bird. So let's go over here. So we've got Con, but I don't see Rory anywhere. Is Rory in the far bit? Yeah, Rory's in the far bit that I can't get a lens to. Back in the before times, yeah. Isn't it weird that we're saying things like back in the before times now? Yeah. Weird thing. Red kites, what? Nice. Yeah, a friend of ours, a friend of mine and females, runs a owl sanctuary, like an owl rescue. And yeah, he's got a bunch of owls you can visit with. He's got an eagle owl. He looks after an eagle owl. I was unprepared for holding an eagle owl on my arm. That's a lot of bird. It's a tremendous amount of bird. And it looks at you. He looks at you like, you know I could kill you, right? I mean, you know that I could deck you, no hassle. I could take you. And the bird knows it. The animal 100% knows it could take you. It's like, would you like a piece of mouse? So, yeah. Like, zero aggro from the bird. It just radiates. Like, do you want some then, big man? Do you want a bit? Aye. You sort of look on their faces. It's like, nice birdie. Nice birdie. And their claws go around your arm. They don't sit on your arm. They do that. And you're like, oh no. Oh dear.
Oh, come
Bird. Okay, Bird. Nice of you to rejoin us. Yeah, I was unprepared for the size of an eagle owl and the aura it has, like that threatening aura it has. It's the kind of bird that would sit in the back of a pub reading a newspaper. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's another indirect hit. I mean, you can tick it off twice, but yeah, would have a name. Would just be like, oh, that's Ron. Yeah, that's Ron. Just don't. It's Ron. hang on. We've got Pebble Pond action. Oh, there we go. Grey-lag goose. That's nice. So that is a female blackbird. Wondering about Pebble Pond. No? Yes? Is she going to get in there for bath, or are we... I've been chased by Canada geese. Yeah, I remember the first time I met a goose. Yeah, surprising. They've got a threatening aura as well. They've got agents of chaos aura about them. They're like chaotic evil. She's thinking about it. Thank you for pulling the leaves out. I appreciate you. I appreciate what you're doing. That saved me a little job. Oh, now she's putting them in again. Of course. She wants to get in there, but the leaves are getting in her way. Ooh, sparrows too. Hey, I hope the picture quality is good enough that you can make these out, because we've got like sparrows and everything now. God, I wish I could zoom. Oh, I wish I could zoom. Look at that. That's the noise that made the cats lose their mind on the video for cats thing on YouTube. Is that sort of like noise they make as they fly? That's the noise that really makes Cams and Sylvie lose it. I love how she's clearing the leaves out of the way. Sophie's shooting me a look like, why are you not interacting with me? Oh yeah, I bet it's amazing. There's a wood pigeon on the greenhouse that wants to get involved, that wants to go for a bath. Ah, he's lost it. There you go. There's a squirrel slightly out of shot as well. Can I get the squirrel there? Ah, there he goes. Yay, there we are. That was very chill. Free wildlife relaxation videos as well, look. Okay, now look, I'm going to get a piece. I'm going to transfer it into my hand. I'm going to close the pocket back up. Over here. Hello again. Fancy meeting you here. Oh God, bird, that was a gigantic bit. Like, safe mouthfuls, mate. $15-minute warning, thank you. Excellent. Spot on, cheers for that. No more popcorn, there is no more popcorn. Do you feel uncomfortable when it's not about you? Hmm? Other birds? How dare you photograph other birds? It's actually quite a nice afternoon. It's just quiet and nice, you know what I mean? It's just one of those sort of things that's like, haven't heard much in the way of power tools. We've only had Biggles a couple of times. It's quite a nice little afternoon, isn't it, bird? Eh? I love the way you can hear the squirrel crash onto the bird feeder occasionally. You just hear this like this plasticky thud as the squirrel launches himself out of the tree and into the bird feeder. I heard music. Oh yeah. So that was two squirrels fighting. It might have been the ice cream guy. It might have been the ice cream truck. I still think there's an ice cream van going around. Don't put your hand in that, Andrew. I look like a nuthatch on the feeder just then. There's always squirrel chaos in here. This garden is just... It's because there's a bunch of places that are suitable for squirrel habitats. And so yeah, a whole bunch of squirrels have set up here. And there's always a commotion going on. Nice. Oh, I love it when they find a snack. The weird thing is about being inside the aviary is it almost makes you invisible to birds and animals outside. It's ever so weird. It's just one of those sort of things. A walnut, nice. The female's brought a big bag of Brazil nuts. In spite of the fact that she is the only person in the household that likes Brazil nuts. But she doesn't like them that much. She only likes like the occasional Brazil nut. So I think there's going to be Brazil nuts floating around in everyone's bowl quite soon. That's the wild bird. It's a wild. No, I found them too waxy. I found them distractingly greasy, sort of waxy feeling. I think the only nut I could say I really, really like are, I think it does, yeah. I think Brazil nuts are rich in big things, in fairness. I think the only nut I could say I really like are almonds. I think it's the only nut I could put my hand on and go, I actively like. I did go through a terrible cashew thing. A supermarket used to do these like salt and black pepper cashews that were very agreeable, to the point that I had to make a point of stopping, because, you know, it was getting a bit. I was I was mostly salt and black pepper cashews. I've come round to liking cashews in a curry, though. If you make a vegan curry, lob in some cashews. Surprisingly nice. I was unprepared for how yummy cashews. Hickams. Smoked almonds. I would have a go at the smoked almond. Yeah. I haven't really met an almond I've not liked yet. Yeah, I was not prepared for how nice cashews are in curry. Pretty great. Stir fry, yeah, nice and stir fry. See, that's the weird thing, is like, aren't they in a lot of Thai stir fries? 10 minutes, thank you. Yeah, the shell. Yeah, the literally the only part of the entire cashew plant that's not incredibly toxic is the nut, and they have to be treated to not be toxic, if I remember rightly. Candy, yeah, sugar almonds. Yeah, those are nice. Yeah, I could easily eat a bag of almonds. I know you shouldn't eat a huge amount of any nut, but yeah, they burn. Yeah, the sap is like topically irritating to skin and stuff, isn't it? Like cashews are out to hurt you. Like cashews are production of the most problematic. Oh, is it? Oh no. Oh no. I didn't. Problematic in what? Ecologically problematic, or? Oh dear. Am I going to have to stop eating cashews now? We've stopped having almond milk, because almond milk is just a ecological disaster area. Yeah, almonds are the amount of water you have to give almond trees is outrageous. They're just it's the least sustainable milk alternative. And about a year ago, we went to oat milk, and I really like oat milk now. Yeah, almonds are not sustainable. There are quite a few places in, I think it's California, that converted to almonds a few years ago, and now they're pulling up all the trees because they can't keep it. They can't keep it. There isn't enough water to continue keeping the almond trees happy. Chocolate almonds. Oh God, yeah. We used to get this chocolate almond milk that was amazing. It was absolutely outrageous. You could just pour a big glass of it, and it was just like it was like drinking a really nice milkshake that also tasted vaguely of marzipan. Like, it's just custom made for me. It's just absolute. It's like somebody asked me a really in-depth questionnaire and then made me the one thing that I really, really want. It's like the vending machines in Hitchhikers. It just does a huge analysis on your brain pattern and your tongue and your taste buds and makes you a thing that you want. And yeah, that is Almond Tree in the Garden. Oh, dark chocolate oat milk. Yes, please. I will take a pint of that right now. Okay, now look, one more bit of popcorn, and then we've got to get going. Before I came online, I was warned to be prompt by the female. So let me check. 54. Yep. My hand? Is this the new thing? You gonna chuck them hard at the wall? Okay, I caught it, don't I? 5-minute warning, thank you. Bird, that's your bum. That's your butt. Whoever said Boocester, yeah. Boocester, that is, yeah. Masks, wallet, yeah. Hand sanitizer, yeah, the whole thing. Even though I'm not getting out of the car, I am going to sit in my car and play Tetris, because that's correct. going to do that thing. I'm going to take one of my retro handhelds and I'm going to pants. Yes, I can never go. That's why I can never go back to Waitrose. Miss me. Very hard green peaches. Oh, no way. Eee. That's ace. Didn't know that. Right, bird, come on. Oh God, I'm clumsy today. I am unbelievably clumsy today. I'm having one of those really sort of like uncoordinated doofus days today. I'm having one of the sort of like days about everything. Okay, come on, I'll hold it, you biff it, all right? He's chucking it everywhere. There we go. Yeah, Cams is in the catio and shouting at something. Appointment out to level 5. Level 5. What do you think? Surely you're satisfied now. Surely you've had enough popcorn. I honestly don't think I could give her enough popcorn. You know what I mean? I think it's a sort of situation where if I just put a bowl of popcorn down, that would be it. I shouldn't have to bribe you, but no, there is very much such a thing as too much popcorn. I can't eat popcorn anymore because there was an incident when I was a child. I had a popcorn incident, and I can't even really smell popcorn without feeling a little bit like. There was a very, very strong popcorn incident, and I can never go back. Oh, that was bad. Oh, the popcorn incident, it was really terrible. It's vivid in my memory, even now. It must have been when I was no older than 10, I think, sort of thing. And I'm 48 now, and I still, when I remember the incident, it's still very strong. And also, yeah, if the popcorn is salted, there is very much a thing as too much popcorn. Yeah, very definitely. That is one great thing about owning a popcorn machine. Having a hot air popcorn machine. No fat, nothing on the popcorn. It's literally just dry, completely clean popcorn. So she can eat as much of it as she'd like. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Cheers, gang. Bird. What's this? What we have here is a failure to popcorn. Yeah, well, the only problem is what they don't tell you about the hot air popcorn machine life is that hot air popcorn machines make a tremendous amount of popcorn very easily and very quickly and very efficiently. But they also fire quite a lot of popcorn everywhere in your kitchen because it's like a little hot air centrifuge that it spins the kernels in. And they fire for every 10 pieces of popped popcorn that comes out of the machine, one superheated unpopped popcorn kernel will come out. And we all know that the sun is hot, right? The sun's hot, sure. But if you ever bare hand picked up an unpopped popcorn kernel, the sun is a mass of incandescent gas, but popcorn more so. Right, 1 minute. Come on, the bird. Let's do the lollipop. No, wrong pocket. Here we go. Hang on. Let's let Biggles go overhead, and we can do the popcorn. We can do the lolly stick thing. Because that's quite a big Biggles as well. That's a private jet. Looks very low. That guy has sunk off his altitude a little bit early. Okay. Right, I can see the female in the kitchen window and she is shooting me a look. So here we go, gang. Now look, thanks for coming, gang. Thanks for coming. Thanks for your company today. It's only the line. You've seen it hundreds of times. Look. Yeah, thank you to Brightest Colour, the creator of the Bringo game. If you've just stumbled across us on Twitch and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle is @BrieSophieBrie. And there's also a Discord and a WordPress wiki you can get involved in. You can get involved in, if you'd like more bird-related chat, there's a Discord. Both of those are linked from her Twitter profile. Get off! Get off! I know it's got your name on it, but it's mine, okay? Or if you prefer, you can just Google Sophie the Magpie. Right, cheers, gang. Yep, 1500, gotta go. Cheers all, stay safe, and we'll see you Monday for Microbrew 404. Bye for now.